How y'all doing, man? Jacko back at it again, man. All I know is motivation. And the only thing I know right now to tell you is keep on building your dream. Keep on building your foundation. Sometimes people will not believe in who you are, what you're gonna do, because you know what? They're scared who you're gonna be. See, when I first started my YouTube channel, I'll never forget. People told me so many times, Jacko, why would you start a YouTube channel talking about motivation and positivity when that's not what it is. So what I kept on doing and telling myself was, I'm gonna build it whether they like it or not. I'm gonna keep on going and everything with 150% because I know what God got for me. I know if I keep on just moving and motivating the world, that I'm gonna make it. Sometimes we stop doing that because sometimes we look at it, if they don't support me, then what's gonna happen? I'm telling you right now. If they don't support you, I need you to keep on building. Keep on building your dreams as big as you can because I promise you. You keep on building them, you keep on achieving your goals, you keep on loving who you are. I promise you one thing, you will not fail. You are a survivor, you will win. But it takes for you to keep on going. See, right now we always talking about, hey man, nobody does this, nobody does this. I'm telling you right now, you are gonna be positive, you're gonna be strong. But it all starts with your mind. Your mind has to change so you can be great in life. So you keep on going the right way. And now we have a brother Case on there right now. Case, man, how you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm good. How we doing?
Doing good, man. I'm talking to the people right now. I want to ask you a question. No team. What does that mean to you, brother? Okay.
No support team? That means you have absolutely nobody to support you and your dreams. Absolutely nobody. Basically, you're putting all the pressure upon yourself because no one can align with your vision. And when your vision is strong enough, a lot of the people who you thought were your friends, they're going to end up disappearing on you because they don't align with you, right? But that's the beauty of it because it's cleansing out the old, and now you gotta get the new pieces into place that's gonna work with that vision.
Facts. Like I was telling everybody beforehand, when I started doing everything with my shirts and the YouTube channel, man, you had so many people that looked at me all the time. It was like, man, he a old dumb boy. Man, what a dumb boy gonna do? Man, nobody want to hear about you talk about no positivity and motivation. I said, you know what? You don't want to hear about it. But I know one thing about life is if I keep on putting positivity in the world, somebody gonna want to see it. And you know what? I never gave up on my dream. I kept on doing what I was doing, but they did not believe in me. I even had my mom not believing in me. I even had family members. I'm talking people was like, "Yeah, you need to keep on driving them trucks, keep on doing that." I was like, "No, God got for me. What God got for me is something that you won't understand." But I know if I keep on believing in myself and I keep on putting positivity to the world, what's gonna happen is I'm honoring God. See, I don't honor man. See, man will lead you down a dark alley and they will hurt you. But see, when you honor God, God will take care of you. God will keep your business moving strong. See, right now, everybody right now, they want to get on the God bandwagon right now. You know, we in a pandemic. But guess when the pandemic over, what you gonna believe in? See, right now, a lot of y'all believe in y'all girlfriends, y'all boyfriends, and everything else like that. But I'm here to tell you something. You put me first, you will succeed in so much stuff in your life. But it takes you to put God first. No support team, you better build it yourself. Man, you trying to do a shirt line, you trying to do a YouTube channel, you better go out there and do it. I started my YouTube channel in my house when my lights got cut off. Bro, lights got cut off. I couldn't see anything, and I started entertainment, bro. It was just, I said my name like 10 times, like, yeah, my name is Kyle Jacko. I have 5 kids. I want to be a motivational. I started right there. But the more I kept on telling myself, Jacko, you can do it. It started to be like, how you doing? My name is Kyle Jacko. Then it started turning to, how y'all doing? My name is Kyle Jacko. And it kept on turning, it kept on getting bigger and bigger and bigger to the point, hit on my chest every single day. My name is Kyle Jacko. Say his name. Let's go. But see, I'm showing y'all something. You see how it started so small and it kept on growing and it kept on growing. It does that in our life. But see, right now, sometimes people we want to give up right. Sometimes you want to give up because they don't support you. Just do your lights on YouTube and they only even get that many views on. You know what? Because then I'm talking about God. You talk about God, everybody ain't gonna follow me. See, you see my brother right there? You see how I came in because you know it's positive and motivation. I'm 365, no matter what. Yeah, bro, type that. My bad. Go ahead, type that. You got it. Go ahead, type.
You all over the place, Kyle.
Hey man, you know I talk about God. You know, man, I get hyped. all day.
Yeah, all right, Captain America.
I think I want to be Iron Man. I don't want to be Captain. I want to be Iron Man. Because
All right.
eventually I'm gonna have to retire. Put somebody in my suit.
Oh, that is so true. That's right. Besides, Neil's Captain America anyway, so yeah, you can't take that.
Got some of those people. Don't get quiet now.
Yeah. So
See, hey, y'all see this, right? Y'all see this? They should I show my interview. He don't even know what to say right now. That's how I show him. Yes, that's no support. He don't know what to say. He don't know what to say to myself. He don't know what to say, y'all. He don't know what to say. He don't know.
you're all over the place, man. First you like Iron Man, then you turn into the Hulk 1 minute. Then who else you gonna turn into? Natasha Roman? Like, like
I
oh,
don't,
what's different
I don't even
nowadays?
know. Whatever
I'm
guy
still
want me to go, I'm
how
going.
you were soft during that whole hi, my name is Kyle Jacko. I'm still laughing at that. Like you were that your voice was that soft when you first started. But you know what? During our first starting stages,
Bro, hold on, let me tell you. When I first started, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna let you right to it. Bro, when I first started being in a relationship, I promise to you, bro, I ain't nobody was there. Everybody was just not just doing anything. So I really started off like that. My voice wasn't where it was. It was quiet. It bro. It's hair wasn't even long. You know, bro. But that right there go back to all the time because it showed me if I keep on loving the life, I keep on trusting the process, I'm gonna be better. But go ahead though, bro.
no, anytime that you start on something new, it's always gonna be weird at the first single time. So you just gotta keep repeating yourself. Eventually, what happens is that confidence starts rolling in, and you want to start trying new things. That's why your voice started getting hyped up because now you're already used to being on camera. This is the same exact thing with me. I remember my first video that I filmed. I was so nervous. I had the phone
Bro,
like this, recording no
bro,
light, nothing.
your phone, you're in the matrix. You're in the matrix. You're in the
Oh,
matrix.
now I'm in the Matrix. Oh, okay.
You good now though.
Normally
You
you'll be in the Matrix.
you good. You good now though. Go ahead.
All right.
No, it's like it's messing up. It's chopping up.
I don't know why I turned the Wi-Fi off, but anyways, yeah. I remember my first video. I had the phone camera like this, for just recording it handheld, and it was so weird. But the video was actually it did pretty well for a brand new video on YouTube and new channel. Eventually, I just kept working my way around, started speaking a lot more, trying to tell stories. My voice was super low pitched. I already sensed that, and I needed some help gaining the confidence to speak and also like a format structure. So I ended up attending speaker training, kept practicing that format. And to this day, I'm still practicing it, even on Clubhouse. And it's led to a lot of lives actually inspired and motivated and actually changed because now people realizing that they have the power from within. Oh, so you all right, you're back now. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
just
I
turned off
mean,
the
it all
Wi-Fi.
comes
Go ahead.
from, yeah, it all comes from pretty much within. So you have to keep practicing something until eventually, when you start getting comfortable, that's when your game will start leveling up because then you want to try something new. That's exactly what you did.
Yeah.
The same exact.
And you know, and like I tell people a lot of times, you are never, you will never learn everything in life. No matter what you're doing, you always got something you can learn from. Like everybody see my power and see my energy, but they don't know that every single day I'm getting to be a better Kyle Jacko. Every single day I'm just keep on doing. I'm keep on doing every single day. I don't worry about if nobody watches my videos. I don't care about nothing. As long as I know I'm leaving a seed into the earth. So if anybody goes to any negativity, they can understand that Jacko believes in them. Jacko loves them, no matter what. And bro, I see everything you're doing. Let me give you your flowers right quick. When I first met Case, all I did Case was as a host. Ricky start leveling up when it comes to his speech, start leveling up when it comes to y'all gotta go check him out on TikTok, start leveling up everything he do, he just put more and more power into it. He ain't just sit up there and like, man, somebody gonna show me how to do it. No, he just kept on doing what he have to do. So that right there brings to the next question, Case. What is your next question, bro?
All right. So basically, with life, we always get thrown off our feet anytime we face challenges. So when you get thrown off your feet and off your game, how do you get back up on your feet?
But I get thrown off my feet, off my game. Sometimes my baby mamas do that. But how I come back to it, how I come back to it every time. Because I always remember, and when you know me, you talk about this, I remember how it was at first. I remember when I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the streets, that right there was hard. You know what I'm saying? Leaving the streets alone and changing your whole life and leaving all the friends that you know in the past. And you tell them, I still love you, but I can't go to the strip club like you. I can't go out there and take money and throw it everywhere. I can't do it. I can't do it because you know what? I got responsibilities. I got stuff I got to do. So I get thrown off my game. I just be like, 4 years ago, it wasn't no background. 4 years ago, it wasn't these hats. 4 years ago wasn't this. So if I can make it through all this 4 years ago, being like I was, can I quit? Nah, I can't quit. Can't quit if I wanted to. I'm building something. When you build stuff, sometimes bricks might fall out, door handles might come off. But I'm like Bob the Builder. When stuff starting to fall, I get my little handy dandy hammer and I just hammer stuff back in. But that's what I keep on doing because I know if I keep on doing it, I'm gonna succeed in life.
That's an awesome answer right there. I know with me, one of the things I like to do is just take a step back really quick and just evaluate what's going on because I can't move forward unless I'm fully prepared, right? But at the same time, if I'm going to sit here and wait for that right opportunity, that opportunity ain't going to come. I got to go out there and make it. So first, I need to pause. Pause.
That's an inside joke. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, got to pause, get my mindset, and then start taking those steps again towards that action that I want to take. Because I
Yes,
got to
sir.
make things happen. I got to break barriers down. I got to pretty much knock some walls down. They're not going to knock themselves down. I got to break them down myself. But at the same time, I have to make sure that this is right. Because if I'm going into something with a messed up mind, messed up solutions are going to happen. And the situation will get crazy, even crazier. So always take a moment to just pause, reflect, get your mindset really quick, and keep on moving. That's the most
And
important thing.
yes, and I want to let everybody know this too. As you're doing everything you're doing, the negative people will come and try to knock you off your game. I need you to have them blinders like a horse and just keep on moving where you need to move it. Because I'm telling you, after you have them right there, they can say, man, you ain't gonna never be that. You just looking this way. Man, you ain't gonna do what you say you're gonna do. You just keep on looking this way. Man, why you keep on doing the same thing? You just keep on looking. Because I want y'all to just keep on looking forward. Because in my life right now, I can tell you, a lot of people try to knock me off my game. They try to do it when it comes to negative comments. They try to do it when it comes to negative phone calls. They have to do it so many times, but they stopped doing it because it was like, no matter what it is, we just can't stop this man from just talking about God. We can't stop this man from being motivational. We can't stop this man from yelling. We can't stop this man. You can't stop me. You can't beat me. You might as well join me. That's how I feel every single day. It ain't no beating Kyle Jacko. It ain't nothing. You don't got to support me. You don't got to look at nothing I do, but I promise you one thing about it. Better try Jesus, not me, because I throw hands. I tell everybody that so many times because so many times they don't get it sometimes. But I do want to let y'all know they will come. The negativity will get bigger and bigger because they don't want to see you succeed. But I want you to always want to see yourself succeed. I want you to know you're bigger than your struggles. I want you to know you're not a mistake. You are a blessing. Now I got another question for you, Case. How do you know when they don't support you?
Oh, it's simple. Whenever you ask them for support and they say, you got to read their body language. You have to look at their tone, their persona. If their tone is like, yeah, yeah, I'll be there. Don't worry. But then you see they don't show up. Okay. You know what? I shouldn't have expected anything from you. Call them again. They do the same exact thing. Guess what? They're not supporting you. But that same person will take advantage of you and expect you to support them, whatever it is, whether it be money, your time, your energy. They're looking to pretty much drain you. So I like to call some of those people energy vampires. So that's how you can tell if someone is not supporting you all the way. Now, the real ones will say flat out, I'm sorry, I do not have time. Or they'll tell you, no. And I got to respect those people. Why? Because they're honest. They're not really wasting anyone's time. So,
Facts.
hey, props to you for being honest.
Facts. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. The story gonna take that long. But I had a man. No, it's a woman I know. It's a woman. I'm not even gonna use the man, but I use the woman. It's a woman I know. She was on Clubhouse. And this woman, she used to always help host this dude room. All the time. Always help host his room. And she put so much time and energy into hosting his room. What that happened was the woman started to forget who she was. Because she was doing so much stuff. She worked, she had so much stuff going on. She worked. But she made sure she kept on doing it. And then eventually this woman, she opened up her own club. I ain't gonna tell y'all what club to join. I'm not gonna even do it. But she opened up her own club. And the person that hosted that room, that was their coach. And eventually that woman met somebody that was actually a great motivational speaker. Guess who she met, y'all? She met Kyle Jacko. When she met Kyle Jacko, as soon as she met Kyle Jacko, this is what happened. Kyle Jacko, I talking myself in third person. Me, what I did was I told that woman, I said, look and see how much they come to your room. Look and see how much they call your phone. What are you learning from this individual? And they say, they're not teaching me really nothing. They teach me how to just do little stuff, but I'm paying them $1,000 to do it. And so with me, I am a motivated speaker. I will punch you in your face with motivation. That's what I do. So once I set up that, I know how strong I am with it. I had to call a brother of mine. My brother called, spoke to the individual, and then my brother actually started speaking to the individual. He started changing. She started changing her mind state. So I'm here to tell you right now, this individual has got so much stronger. They still go to that room, but they've got so much stronger because now they don't depend on that person anymore. So I'm here to tell you right now, look and see what they do for you. It's not always you do this for me, you do this for me, we go back and forth. All thing you gotta do, hey, can you help me out do this video? Or then can you help me out come to my clubhouse? Can you help me out come to my Instagram? And they be like, yeah, I'll be there. Do it for like 4 days. If they don't show up, that's telling you at the end that you got no support team. Speak to them. Everybody that's in my life right now, I promise you, they pray for me. They are the same people. I call them on nickel for dime. They come. But y'all know it's the case. I called the case. I was like, bro, I want to do it TikTok live. I was like, bro, you can do it. He's like, yeah, I can do it. No problem. When he has his room on Clubhouse, guess what? I can't make every room. I ain't gonna lie to you, I can't. But when I can make it, I sit in the audience. Sometimes I come on stage. He do the same thing in my room. That's a support team. But see, I got other people that I know. You tell them to come, they don't show up. They don't show up at all. They're like, man, I'll catch you next time. By the time you say you're gonna catch me next time, it ain't gonna be no nothing next time. You only get one time to let me down. You let me down that one time, and we good. We moving on. Ain't no things with it all. Let me ask you a question, Case. What do you think it takes to be a king in society right now?
It's going to take confidence, because here's why. You can't have someone who's weak trying to go out there and achieve what they want. You can't have someone who's weak who wants to run a kingdom. Their kingdom is going to get run over and taken over by all the negative aspects in life. All those negative people that are going to tear down, they're going to tear it down. You have no one who's confident to run it.
Facts.
So you need confidence to build it and to keep it. That confidence, that energy that you put out, it will transfer into a lot of people as well. And there's a lot of amazing things that can happen there, especially with control. But I prefer teamwork. Confidence and teamwork goes together with support. That's how a kingdom is made.
Okay. To me, a kingdom is made first. God. Gotta be a believer in God. You already know those complications. Gotta be a believer in God. The second one, your voice. You need to find your voice. Being a king, I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't find your voice, and you want to go out and you want to be like everybody else, I promise you what's gonna happen is you're gonna see your life struggle. Your voice is very important. And when you have a voice, you have to make sure this right here. You have to always walk it like you talk it. Every single day you get up, you need to go out and you need to attack life, knowing that then day tomorrow is not promised. See, so many times we think tomorrow is promised for. I'm here to tell you right now. I lost 4 people this year. 4. I never knew I was gonna lose. I didn't. But you know what I did? And what Kate can tell you, I never stopped working. What I started doing was I started using my family members that passed away. I started putting the batteries in my back. Pastor Rodney, R.I.P. my uncle, my stepdad, the man that got me the Marine. And that's why every single day I tell him, I say, man, you ain't gonna outshine me, you ain't gonna outwork me. I'm using my voice every single day. But put God first. No matter what you do, no matter who you believe in, whatever you believe in, put him first. See, in my life, I put God first. That's how you got Kyle Jackson right here. That's why every time I talk like a man because you know why? My voice is to birth the nation. I am Psalms 105:1. I will birth everybody. I will push everybody I got to push every single day. Every day I'm gonna do it because I'm hyped up every single day. So I know you're gonna win. So you know your friends and your family, even though I don't even know you, I know you're gonna win. I gotta be fired up like this. I gotta be. Because if I'm not fired up for you and you don't clap for yourself, how you gonna do anything in the world? I need you to always clap for yourself. Because everybody else won't clap for you. Let me say it one more time. Clap for yourself. Everybody else won't clap for you. And why they're not gonna clap for you because sometimes they want drama. See, Kyle Jacko, I'm not about drama. I'm about positivity and motivation. I'm about making you reach everything you gotta reach, whether you like it or not. And guess what? If I push you over the mountain, you only got two choices. You can fly or you hit the ground. You hit the ground, I guess you ain't gonna make it.
Straight up, lighting it up like fire, like always, Kyle. Wow. And that was over 3 minutes though.
I know. Next question. Being a motivational speaker that you want to become, what are the three things you think every motivational speaker needs to have? Three.
3 things. One, they gotta be able to relate to the audience. Two, need to have power in their voice. Three, they have to act really well. So let me go over those. So the first one, relating to the audience. Being a motivational speaker, you can motivate people. But the biggest way to get them engaged is through relating it to the audience. Because people are not going to care what you say, they're going to care how you make them feel. So if you can give them something that they can relate to, they're going to be like, oh shit, I can totally relate to that. Guess what? Now they're drawn in by what you have to say. The second thing, I believe it was the content that I said. Or what did I say? I forgot what I said. I know the third thing was acting.
The first thing they gotta remember what they said. That's the first thing.
First thing. Oh man, it's already been a long day for me. So, all right. So let me just go with the acting part. Now, with the acting part comes your storytelling skills. You have to sell it. When you relate it to the audience, you got to drawn in. But when you're acting upon it, you have to keep them drawn into the story. And you have to keep them drawn into the key points that you want them to take away. Because bottom
Nice.
line, yeah, give out a quick motivational speech, but if they're not going to buy it, they're probably just going to end up just tuning out. So it's got to relate to them, and it has to have some type of retention with the acting piece.
Nice. Three things. First thing, God. You gotta believe in God. You got to. That's all the time. And why I use God for everything I'm doing because I'm telling you, God will create you to be everything that you gotta be. I got some motivational speakers, they don't know where they at right now because they don't know how to change and shift who they need to be. See, as a motivational speaker, you gotta have a vision. What is your vision? With me, my vision, hey, brother Ivor, my vision is this right here. I go with God. God gives me the title, God gives me the artist, God brings everybody that needs to be right here. That's what he does in my life. So in my life, you gotta have God. Whatever you believe in, make sure you put the higher power with it. Whatever you want to call it, the creator, whatever. I say his name. His name is God. That's what I say. The second one, you always have to have integrity. You have to have integrity to know that no matter what, you are leading people to do something better in life. You are doing something in life to inspire the minds of many. But you got to keep on knowing you're not gonna be made for everybody. You're not. Like I tell people all the time, my voice is not made for everybody. My voice is not made for everybody because sometimes people say he's so loud, he's mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm just passionate when I talk. The third thing, you have to have trust in your voice. See, sometimes when people become a motivational speaker, they don't trust their own voice. You gotta trust your voice. Your voice will put you in places that will change your life. But your voice has to be power. Your voice has to be confidence. Your voice has to always know when people see you coming. Oh man, that's Kyle Jackal right there. Okay, let me tune in because I know he gotta say something. Oh, that's the case right there. Oh man, he about to make you laugh. He about to give me some motivational words. He got brother Avery right there. Oh man, he coming with his own podcast. Your voice needs to be able to contact the people and be able to get the people hyped all day long. And see, with me, I had to tell Kay the same thing. I don't want to be ET. I don't want to be Les Brown. I want to be Kyle Rashawn Jacko, the motivational speaker that motivates the world through any negativity. That's what I want to be made for. Next question for you, Case. Why do you think so many times people use Clubhouse as a therapy session?
With the pandemic going on, I believe that a lot of people don't have the support system that they need. So they'll end up going into Clubhouse. They'll hear a particular topic. Sometimes it might trigger them. They'll want to come up on stage and actually talk about it. Or maybe they just have a good rapport with people. They just want to let all their emotions out because they have absolutely no one to do it with. So, for example, yesterday I was in a room, right? It was all about how to find love and attracting a relationship. So I gave out a share. Someone else gave out a share. Next thing you know, there's a woman that comes up on stage. I brought her up, but then I muted myself because I was driving home right before your room was about to start, right? Then I started hearing her conversation. She was all over the place. Like, I could tell the energies were just intense. She was already in a relationship, but then she was using it as some type of therapy session. And I'm like, the more she started talking, I'm like, maybe it's best you actually talk to some friends. I mean, yeah, you can get some quick support here, but it's not going to be long-term support. You need long-term support. You need a friend that you can really trust, because it sounds like whoever it is that you're dating is really messing with your head right now and is causing you a lot of damage. And I can sense that there was damage done in the past, because she definitely sounded like someone who's much more mature as well. So I believe it's just the lack of supports around them.
Okay. I think so many times people use it because they don't want to go to the counselor, the therapist, the coach. It's God. Yes. Yes. They don't want to go there, but you want to tell everybody on social media what you're going through. It's just like Instagram and Facebook. You can tell everybody what you're going through, and guess what? They're here and they won't even do nothing for you. So I tell people like this on Clubhouse. Clubhouse is not a therapy session. Clubhouse is a place for you to come in. They got some rooms that will help you get through it, but unless you always get on there and you just go with God, it's not gonna work. But you have to make sure that you're ready to do it. But you got to make sure of it. Stop sitting up here and getting mad at everybody else because they don't support you. Like, they won't support you, but what are you doing? Like, what you getting on Clubhouse, getting on any social media platform, and you tell people, man, my girlfriend just cheated on my boyfriend, this, that, that. What is that doing for you in your life? If it ain't building you up and it's breaking you down, it's not working for you. So you need to start just knowing when you get on Clubhouse, you go to some of these rooms, you keep on loving who God made you to be. And you just know you're going through something. Hey man, reach out to somebody. What you do is instead of going to a room, somebody sharing something, what I want you to do is they got closed room. Bring it to a closed room. Back channel them. Do it like that. But Clubhouse is not the place, what I think, for that, because you never know when you get into a room that can make you feel way worse than what you came in there for. And that's what I feel about that. And then the next one. First, when I tell you this right here, you know what a dumpster is, right? You
What
know
a
what a
what
dump,
is?
you know what a dump truck is, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think people act? They do this right here. They let everybody pour negativity into their life, but instead of pushing that little button to dump it, they'll roll around with it. Why do you think they do it, bro? I
I
use
think
a
some
dump truck
people,
analogy because the dump truck. You know, the dump truck it picks up stuff, it puts stuff in it, but you got to release it. So that's what I mean.
I think a lot of people love some